Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Potsmoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Potsmoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament of the Christian Bible. I used the King James version of the Bible to put together the prophecy of Israel, which became the book of Zion. In order to publish it, I had to write the Potsmoker's Bible as a commentary, because the book of Zion is written entirely in Bible verse. So, now that I have both books done, I have published them here on, well, on YouTube. I have one, I've already gone through the entire book once. Now I'm going through it again on social media so that more people can hear what God and I have to say about everything. Now, I'm going to take up where I left off on the 13th chapter of the Potsmoker's Bible and the 10th chapter of the Book of Zion. And I was in the middle of a conversation here, so I'm just going to pick up where I left off. I was talking about what I plan to do with my money when when I get a contract for the book and when everything starts coming together. So, here we go. I practice a form of Buddhism. I have renounced all earthly desires. Even my future husband has been put aside. I had to stop suffering because of him. So I released my desire for him. By ending my desire, like Buddha teaches, I found clarity. I am at peace. My fortune will be used to help others. The poor will trust in what I am doing. They have nothing to lose and everything to gain. They will see the arrival of the gray as the salvation that it is. They will not hesitate to trust me, my people, or the gods we embrace. The poor will be the first to embrace the Zionite way. Which brings us to Isaiah 4:2, which becomes Zion 10:27. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. Isaiah reminds us of the attitude of my people towards the marijuana plant. We love our pot plants. We find it beautiful to behold. We who have escaped the lie of religion have found the most beautiful plant on earth, marijuana. Isaiah 51, 1 to 3 becomes Zion 10:28-30. Hearken unto me, ye that follow after righteousness, ye that seek the Lord. Look unto the rock whence you are hewn, and to the hole of the pit from whence you are digged. Look unto Abraham, your father, and unto Sarah that bare you. For I called him alone, and blessed him, and increased him. For the Lord shall comfort Zion. He will comfort all her waste places, and he will make her wilderness like Eden, and her desert like a garden of the Lord. Joy and gladness shall be found therein, thanksgiving and the voice of melody. Isaiah 51, 1 to 3 tells the people who get high our righteous act to take a look at our rock. Hello, rock and roll. I have a theory that the inspiration of our music is telepathically inspired by the gray. If you put songs together, they tell my story. You see, I bought a Stairway to Heaven. To me and to others, the music speaks. If you get high, chances are with rock, whether rap, rock, or roll, all of which speaks to us on a personal level. We are told to look at the pit, the trap we live with every day. The um the way that we get busted this time. The game of cops versus druggies. We need to look into the unconstitutional beginning of the prohibition of marijuana and other drugs like cocaine and alcohol. Basically, all of the laws against drug use. All of the laws violate our rights as private, self determining, happy seeking people. We are also told to look to the Torah, the family line of Abraham and Sarah, the true parents of the people of Zion. No matter what race or nation my people come from, their choice to use drugs makes them first and foremost a Jew. We are Zion. Our gray DNA makes us Israelites, the sons and daughters of Jacob. Jacob's people used marijuana, but rejected it. Then Jacob became Israel. The modern Israelites don't get high, or at least not all of them. They are the blood of Abraham and Sarah. But my people embody the soul of Abraham and Sarah. We are Jacob. Zion is told that the land she is to receive will be transformed into a Garden of Eden. Her future is full of joy and thanksgiving. Her people will be happy in their new home. The wasteland will be reborn, her deserts like a garden. Isaiah 50:8 and 9 becomes Zion 10:31 and 32. He is near to justify me. Who will contend with me? Let us stand together. Who is mine adversary? Let him come near to me. Behold, the Lord God will help me. Who is he that shall condemn me? Lo, they all shall wax old as a garment. The moth shall eat them up. Isaiah 58 and 9 is a direct challenge to the government and the church. Zion is filled with knowledge and truth. She issues a challenge for anyone who thinks that they can disprove her facts. She takes on all who accept her challenge. The Grey are always watching over Zion. She knows that everything she sees, they see. Everything she hears, they hear. She knows from experience that she will have whatever facts she needs. No matter the question, the Grey know the answer. She also knows that the people who are most likely to challenge her are the oldest members of the establishment. The government, the governing body in Washington, D.C., is for the most part in their 60s through their 80s years of age. Most of the clergy are also elderly. Thus, her opponents wax old. Psalms 94:19 to 23 becomes Zion 10:33 to 37. In the multitude of my thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, and condemn the innocent blood. But the Lord is my defense, and my God is the rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their iniquity, and shall cut up them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord our God shall cut them off. Uh, Psalms 94:19 to 23 delights in the truth left for the use of Zion. It explains that it is the creation of laws that oppress the people of Zion. It promises the defense left, which will undo the laws, which condemn the innocent, and also promise justice to the innocent, as the wicked pay for their crimes. The truth will be glorious to the righteous people of Zion. Verse 20 and 21 foretells that the throne of iniquity, the church, will be the source of the persecution of Zion. The governing body of America, USA, is by and large Christian. The government officials go to church or religious services every week, most of them. They are the ones that create the laws oppressing the people of Zion. The church and state together work to condemn the drug users. The preachers preach anti-drug sermons. The government propaganda machines, Hollywood, and the news services criminalize my people. Together, the society's elite condemn the people of Zion. However, I have a sure defense in the Torah. The Gray have provided me with all of the evidence that I need to convince my people of their true identity. We are innocent. There is no justification for the war on drugs. The Bible is all the proof I need to justify myself and my people. You see, the war on drugs is really a war against the people who use drugs. It's a war against drug users. War is an armed conflict between two or more sovereign nations. The nation in charge versus the nation of drug users. Drugs are an object. Objects can't wage war. People wage war. The USA declared war on drug users. Now they will have to deal with the ramifications of that declaration. By declaring war on my people, they have in a sense created a nation from them. They, the USA, identified drug users as a separate nation capable of waging war. We now have the right to declare our independence as a nation called Zion. Isaiah 51:22-23 is Zion 10:38-40. Therefore, now hear this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Thus saith the Lord and thy God, that plead the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt not drink of it again. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflicted thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. Isaiah 51:21-23 tells the one that gets high that the Gray are defending them. God pleads the cause of his people. The Torah is the source of this defense. It defends our right to get high. Isaiah tells us that the Gray will turn the tables on our captors. Those who violated our rights will pay the price of oppression. They will be treated as they have treated others. They will suffer for their crimes. And may the Gray watch over you, guide you, and protect you, and keep you from all harm. May they teach you right from wrong, and may you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. May you find your joy and pursue it. That will make you happy. If you use drugs, stay happy and high. You have every right and reason to. Told ya. So, I'm loving you. Later. I'll never say goodbye.